But I'm not getting. Share the link. So the NEET question paper will comprise of total 180 question, and from these 180 question, 45 will be on chemistry. So 45 is your weightage for chemistry here. So the candidates who are having good subject knowledge can easily score 110 to 120 marks per NEET. Okay. So let us check the topic wise. I mean, we have 3 chemistry side: inorganic, organic and physical. So for NEET exam you will get 32% from physical chemistry and 34% from inorganic chemistry and 34% from organic chemistry. Okay. So if you have noticed, there is a much weightage for organic chemistry and the inorganic chemistry. Okay. So again, first year and second year topic wise, if you are going through the weightage, so first year physical chemistry you will get 18% and second year physical chemistry you will get 20%, and inorganic chemistry first year you will get 18% and inorganic chemistry second year say 15%, and organic chemistry there is 9% weightage from the first year and 20% weightage from the second year. Okay, so this is the percentage wise. So what are the important topics from this number of questions? How many questions you will get? Okay, so first inorganic chemistry may whatever lessons we are having, first one is P block. So P block there is a chance to get 3 questions, that means 7% is the weightage. So 3 questions, and chemical bonding say 4 questions. So I think we have to focus much on chemical bonding. So easily you can score 4 questions. And next, periodic table and periodicity and properties, say you will get 2 questions. There is a weightage of 2 questions, that is 4%. And hydrogen and its elements say 1 question, and S block say 1 question. So this is first year inorganic chemistry weightage. So next one, inorganic chemistry second year. So coordination compounds say 3 questions, and D block and F block say 2 questions, that is 4% weightage. And metallurgy say 1%, 1 question is the weightage, and qualitative analysis 1 question. Okay, so if you have noticed here, inorganic chemistry we are getting so many questions. So how to plan for inorganic chemistry? Inorganic chemistry means you can see that S block, P block and F block. So first one is you have to learn thoroughly the periodic table. So it's really difficult task, because memorizing 110 plus element is not an ordinary task. Okay, so don't worry if you are learning some memory tricks here. Okay, in Spark Academy we are going to teach you the memory tricks, how to easily memorize the periodic table. Okay, suppose if I ask you what is 16 group, it's really difficult task. How can we it's not an easy task to memorize that many elements, right? But if you make some memory tricks, just suppose I will give you one example. Suppose if I ask you what is 3D series element, 3D series, that means 21 to 30 elements I am asking. Can anyone say directly? So here in Spark Academy, which kind of memory tricks we are going to offer you? Like I will give you one memory trick. Sachin Tendulkar is very crazy man. Sachin Tendulkar is very crazy man. And Feko ne copper zinc solution ko. Look here, this is a memory trick to memorize the periodic table. This is just an example. Okay, so there are so many lots of memory tricks. You can easily learn the periodic table. So like I said na, Sachin Tendulkar, Sachin means scandium. So the minute I remember Sachin name, so I can memorize scandium SC, and Tendulkar titanium. I said very crazy man, vanadium. Crazy means chromium. Okay, like man, manganese. So look here, suppose if you got question based on manganese, you need not memorize the entire periodic table. You can say, yeah, manganese, Sachin Tendulkar very crazy man, so it's on 25. You can say directly, like I said, Fecone copper zinc solution go. So ferrous, cobalt, nickel, copper and zinc. Look here, 10 elements with one sentence, right? So this is just an example I am giving you. So like this you can memorize the entire periodic table easily without taking stress. Okay. So yeah, inorganic chemistry, first and foremost thing, you have to memorize the elements with the atomic numbers, periodic table, right? So don't worry, in Spark Academy we are going to give you so many memory tricks to remember that thing. And what else you are going to learn in this thing? Next one is exceptions is very important. You know what is meant by exception? In periodic table generally one certain trend is following. Okay, certain trend we are following. Between from so and so element to so and so element, the electronegativity order is increasing or the atomic size is increasing. But some exceptional cases are there. It is increasing, then suddenly there is a decrease or there is a drop in that thing. So those kind of exceptions are very important in inorganic chemistry because they will insist on those kind of exceptional cases. Clear? So periodic table and exceptions, and what else? Learning doesn't matter, children, how much you have learned, it doesn't matter, practice. So whatever you have learned, daily you have to practice some questions on it. So here in Spark Academy, after giving you the concept, after teaching you the concept, daily previous year questions, because if you prepared last 10-year previous papers, you will get the same pattern questions. Maybe they may change the numerals there, but same pattern questions you will get if you have noticed last 10-year question papers. So here every day we are going to give you some practice question based on the concepts. Okay, so first learn the concept well, then practice some question based on whatever concept you have learned, then previous year questions. Easy? Okay, so yeah, next come to the organic chemistry. But I can suggest you, it is the easiest among all when compared with inorganic and organic physical chemistry. Okay, so let us go through the weightage first. So general organic chemistry you will get 2 questions, that means 5%, and hydrocarbons you will get 2 questions, and haloalkenes say 1 question, and aldehydes and ketones and carboxylic acid say you will get 2 questions, and polymers lesson say you will get 1 question, and alkyl halides, alcohol, ether lessons you will get 2 questions, and biomolecules you will get 2 questions, and aromatic compounds you will get 3 questions, and carbonyl compounds say 2 questions, and organic compounds containing nitrogen and amides and amines you will get 2 questions, and chemistry and everyday life 2 questions, and IUPAC and isomerism 2 questions, and environmental 1 question, and practical organic chemistry 1 question. So there is much weightage for organic chemistry. Here also same thing. What is the important main thing? General organic chemistry, first of all you have to learn nomenclature. Very important thing is nomenclature, because you know in exam they won't give you the compound structure there. Sometimes they will give you just name only, benzoic acid reaction. So if you don't know how to write benzoic acid, it's difficult. So first of all we are going to focus on nomenclature. Yeah, and then after certain named reactions are there. Named reactions, okay, and I will give you the short tricks for here also. Okay, in Spark Academy you will get lots of memory tricks for to learn named reactions easily. Okay, so nomenclatures, named reactions, that is enough. Then organic chemistry is over, and you have to learn about some reagents also. And main important thing, named reactions only means here I am not giving only just reaction. You are going to learn how the product you are getting. That means entire reaction mechanism we are going to teach. Entire reaction mechanism. What is mean by reaction mechanism? How the reaction is going, the path of the reaction, right? Suppose if you are going to treat with some base where the OH minus is attacked, where the H plus ion is going, so entire reaction mechanism if you learn, organic chemistry is very easy for you. Why? Because if you know the how the reaction is taking place, any reaction with any reagent, any reactant, you can make the product. So instead of mugging up the process or product, if you learn reaction mechanism, it's easy for you. So main organic chemistry, first learn the concept. Everything concept. But how much you have learned doesn't matter, right? You have to practice it. So learn the concept. Suppose if I have explained you one named reaction, you have to make your own reactions and try to get the product. Okay. And next one, previous year questions. Obviously, the last 10 years previous year questions we are going to give you ready handy material to you. So daily you have to do practice on it. Okay. So first nomenclature is important and some named reactions are very very important, and reaction mechanism is very very important. Okay. And one more important thing, easily just entire organic chemistry, trust me, 10 pages is enough for you. That is mind mapping. So make a habit of mind maps. What is mean by mind maps? Join Spark Academy. Definitely I am going to teach you that. Okay. So what is mind mapping? Mind mapping means entire concept. Suppose alkanes, all are the hydrocarbons. All reactions in one page we are mapping. Suppose take alkane in the center and take different reactions in one page only and write the product and on the arrows reagent. So one page, it is really handy and it's easy to revise the chapter. Okay. So here we are going to give you after each lesson, okay, we are going to give you a mind map. Suppose polymers is there, I will give you one mind map. But on A4 sheet, entire that chapter you can revise easily. Clear? Okay, this is organic chemistry, so very very important. Learn the concept and make the mind maps. That is the only mantra to solve organic chemistry questions easily. And come to the physical chemistry questions. Okay, so the main NEET student, this is the tough part, right? So physical chemistry, because calculations are there. I can accept that you have scared on mathematics, that's why you are in this stream. But again, there is no option, you have to do the physical chemistry because there is much weightage for this chapter. So in this physical chemistry, I can give you two tricks. The first one is like organic chemistry, we are making mind maps, right? In the physical chemistry, you have to make a formula chart. The first important thing is learn the concept well, then make a formula chart. For organic chemistry, we are making mind map, right? But here not mind map, you have to make a formula chart. After learning the entire concept, make a formula chart, then you have to do lots of practice on the calculation. I mean, you have to learn some how to do calculations easily. Okay, so in Spark Academy we are going to give you, we are not only giving you the concept only, I will teach you some easy calculation like mind maths. Okay, because once if you are good in calculations, then it's easy. Physical chemistry is the easy one, when compared with those two, because those two compulsory you have to memorize the periodic table for inorganic chemistry, and for organic chemistry you have to memorize some named reactions and these mind maps. But in this physical chemistry, if you remember just formula and if you are good in calculation, you can easily score this one. Clear? Okay, under physical chemistry we have one question, we will get one question from chemical equilibrium, and ionic equilibrium you will get two questions, and atomic structure and nuclear chemistry will get one question, and redox reaction one question, gaseous state one question, mole concept one question, thermodynamics and thermochemistry one question, and physical chemistry second year you will get electrochemistry one question. This is the easiest chapter, you can score easily from electrochemistry. Okay, then chemical kinetics you will get two question, and solid states one question, and solution colligative properties 2 question and surface chemistry 1 question. So this is the weightage for physical chemistry. What are the 2 things you have to do for physical chemistry? Learn the concept, then make a formula chart, then practice. First mainly practice on calculations, how to do the numerical calculations, okay, because the values are in decimals mostly. So first don't afraid by looking at the decimals. We are going to teach you how to easily solve the decimal calculation within 30 seconds. Clear? So one question you can solve in maximum less than minute if you learn in a proper way. And obviously you have to, after learning the concept, you have to spend some time on practice the question, then previous year question solving. Okay. Excuse me guys. Krishna. 1 second. Okay. Okay, so here again I have divided those topics in high weightage, low weightage and medium weightage. So why I have divided these things, wherever high weightage, from which chapters you are getting more marks, you can spend much time on that thing. Okay, so if we have weightage wise, the high weightage is chemical bonding and molecular structure. Chemical bonding and molecular structure, and chemical thermodynamics and chemical kinetics, alcohols and ethers, P block elements, general organic chemistry, coordination compounds, S block elements and biomolecular and polymers. Okay, so from this chapter you will get maximum marks, so we can focus, we can spend much time on that thing. Like medium weightage, so medium weightage wise I have divided some chapter just like redox reactions, carbonyl compounds, classification of elements, mole concept, amines, haloarenes and phenols, alkane and alkenes, chemical equilibrium, ionic equilibrium, isomerism, D and F block, solution of colligative properties and electrochemistry. So these are the medium thing. And low weightage was given to solid state, metallurgy and inorganic anols is the practical and environmental chemistry, atomic structure, nuclear and surface chemistry, haloalkenes and nomenclature of organic compounds, so purification and characterization, like carboxylic acid and its derivative, liquid and gaseous. So according to the weightage also you have to manage the time. So where many questions are coming, we can spend much time on those chapters. Okay, so come to the IIT and JEE thing. So this is all for NEET exam. Okay, this is all for NEET examination. And if you are preparing for IIT or JEE, so here is the questions weightage for chemistry. So there are total 12 questions are there and you are getting 48 marks. This is for first year. And class 12 say you are getting 18 questions and you are getting 72 marks. Okay, so total for JEE mains you out. Total 30 questions are there for chemistry, and for 30 questions you are getting 120 marks. Okay, so if you plan in a particular way, then you can easily score 120 out of 120. Okay, so here is the weightage for JEE mains 2023. Chemical bonding, so where is the much weightage, you can go through that thing. So I am just inorganic chemistry, there are 6 questions. So that means 6 4 24 marks you are getting. And come to the organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry second year 3 questions, so 12 marks are there. So total inorganic chemistry you are getting 9 questions. Okay, 1 second, let me change the color. So total inorganic chemistry you are getting 9 questions, that means 9 4s 36 marks you are getting. Yes. Okay, Next, organic chemistry first year 3 questions and second year say 6 questions. So total organic chemistry also you are getting 9 questions. Again 36 marks is the weightage. And from physical chemistry you are getting 8 and 4 first year and second year. So there are total 12 questions, 12 4 48. That means physical chemistry, if you are preparing for IIT and JEE, you have to focus a little bit, focus more on physical chemistry. Okay, and I gave you the chapter wise questions also. So if you have focus on inorganic chemistry, we are getting 4 questions, 16 marks from the chemical bonding. Okay, so here also chemical bonding means same. I will give you some memory tricks. For example, shall I show you one trick now? 1 minute. So many students, they will get confused how to find bonding electrons and anti-bonding electrons. You have to remember that molecular orbital theory. So you need not memorize that thing. I can give you a shortcut trick like this: BA, BA, triple B, triple A. Okay, so like that kind of short tricks we will provide you in Spark Academy. Clear? So because you are not going to write theory examination to remember all the molecular orbital structure and everything, right? You have to solve the question within 1 minute. So definitely you have to learn the memory tricks, how to easily, the short way, right? The shortcuts you have to learn. It will helpful to you because you are writing competitive examination. Timing is very, very important, right? So the two important things is time management and accurate. Answer should be accurate, right? Whatever you are solving the question, it should be time bounded. Within time you have to solve and answer should be accurate. So time and accuracy are the two important things if you are going to attempt this competitive examination. Okay, so what are the two important things now? Time and accuracy. So time, if you want to manage well, definitely you have to learn some shortcut tricks. So chemical bonding is much weightage here. And come to the organic chemistry, general organic chemistry, you are getting 3 questions. In that you will get questions mainly on isomerism, nomenclature and isomerism, right? Nomenclature and isomerism. Very, very important in general organic chemistry. And next, where you are getting many questions, carboxylic acids and their derivatives. You are getting 3 questions. And then from the physical chemistry, so you are getting almost all are carrying equally, right? All chapters, but a little bit focus on gaseous state because there are so many laws in gaseous state. So you have to learn a little bit focus more on that thing, like mole concept and thermodynamics and okay. So this is the total entire weightage for the JEE. So question wise, difficulty wise for JEE and IIT. So from chemistry you are getting 11 questions easily. So that means 11 into 4, 44 marks pakka you can get, right? And 15 are moderate. I think 15 also, it's not a difficult task because moderate level na. So you can get 15 into 4, 60 marks you can get. So out of 120, if you learn the concept well and if you practice well, you can easily get 100 plus marks. Only thing is depends on practice. How much learn doesn't matter. Practice more. Okay. And next 4 are the difficult. That means only 16 questions are the a little bit more difficult. If you learn concept well, if you practice well, that also you can do easily. So 120 you can easily get 100 plus questions, and I am sure about that thing. But the remaining questions also 20 marks. It's up to you. If you practice well, it will be in your hands. Okay. So this is all about IIT and JEE. And next come to the EAMCET. So EAMCET examination, if you have taken marks wise weightage, physical chemistry you are getting 13 questions and 13 marks. Organic chemistry you are getting 14 marks and inorganic chemistry you are getting 14 marks. Okay. So let us quickly go topic wise. So atomic structures you will get 2 marks. And states of matter you will get 1 mark, stoichiometry 1 mark, thermodynamic 1 marks. All these are very easy concepts, right? All these are very basics and easy concepts. That means you can easily get 3, 4, 5. 5 marks are already in your hand. So and chemical equilibrium 2 question, this is also easy, just you have to learn how to balance the equation, that's enough bus. And acid and bases 1 question, solid state 1 question, 1 mark, and solution 1 mark, electrochemistry 1 mark, chemical kinetics 1 mark, surface chemistry 1 mark, and general organic chemistry 2 marks. Yeah, hydrocarbons a little bit important because you are getting more questions from hydrocarbons, right? So I told you I will show you a mind map after discussing these marks, because I will show just example how the mind map. If you learnt mind map, that's enough to memorize these hydrocarbons, all reactions in 4 pages first. So haloalkane and haloalkanes you will get 1 question, and alcohols and phenols and ether you will get 2 questions, 2 marks, and aldehydes and ketone 1, carboxylic acid 1, and amines, organic compounds with nitrogen 1, polymers 1, biomolecules 1. All these are the easy chapters. Periodic table 1, chemical bonding 1, hydrogens compounds 1, S block elements 2, P block elements 2, environmental chemistry 1, metallurgy 1, D and F block elements and coordination compounds 1, chemistry in everyday life. Actually 2022 year EAMCET, they have removed this metallurgy chapter completely. Okay, 2023 we are not sure at how they are going to, because this 2022 last EAMCET exam they have removed 30% from this thing. From this portion 30% they have deleted, they have completely taken out the metallurgy and they have completely taken out the polymers concept also. And from other topics also they have removed 30% of the syllabus. Okay. But it's better we have to prepare well, even though they have deleted those chapters. So most important topics for EAMCET 2022, the whatever exam based on that. So they have given much weightage to these chapters. Whatever chapters you can see on the screen, all these are very important, like atomic structure, classification of elements and periodicity, chemical bonding and molecular structure, and gases and liquids, stoichiometry, thermodynamics, organic compounds, hydrogen and its compounds, chemical equilibrium, S block, P block, environmental, organic compounds containing nitrogen, and some basic principles and techniques and hydrocarbons, solid state, solutions, electrochemistry, surface chemistry. So all these are the important concepts you have to learn if you are preparing for EAMCET exam. Okay. One second. So I am going to show, I told you now how to, organic chemistry, again I am repeating you. If you are talking about organic chemistry, the only mantra is just prepare the mind maps. It's very easy to revise the entire concept. Okay, like physical chemistry, what you have to do, make a formula chart, and you have to spend some time on the numerical calculations. Okay, and for inorganic chemistry, learn the concept, the entire periodic table, like we have discussed. It's so easy. Periodic table learning is not a difficult task. Just we have some memory tricks. Okay, by using that memory tricks you can remember the inorganic table well. Okay, so just a minute, I will show you mind map. What is meant by mind map? Because frequently I am using for organic chemistry mind map. What is mind map? I will show you. Just a minute. Yeah, look here, this is for inorganic chemistry actually. So entire chapter, the basic concepts of chemistry, entire basic concepts of chemistry is in one mind map. This is called mind map. Okay, so basic concepts of chemistry, first year, first chapter. Look, entire topics will be covered in one page. So if you can make these kind of mind maps, it's easy to revise the entire concept instead of revising your textbooks or material. Look here, I kept the formulas there, I kept some important definitions there, I kept some laws there, I kept some important basic terminology, what is atomic mass unit, what is molecular mass. Hope you are getting my screen. And how to balance a chemical equation. So the entire basic concepts of chemistry is in one mind map. Okay, so like that we have different mind maps for the organic chemistry also. Just a minute, I will show you. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you are getting my screen. So let me zoom it. So look here, this is called mind map. Look, entire organic chemistry, entire hydrocarbons is in one page. So these kind of memory maps you will get in Spark Academy. Okay, so because you need not revise so many number of pages to revise the concept entire. Look here, just I am showing you for example from alkenes. Hope you are getting my screen. So from alkenes you are getting halohydrates, right? And from alkenes you can prepare vicinal diols. Like from alkenes you can prepare vicinal dihalides and cyclopropanes. And I gave some numbering, those are just reagents. I will give you the list of reagents there. Okay, so like entire aromatic compounds. Look here, so easily you can summarize the reactions, whatever the reactions are there. This is all called mind mapping. Okay, so using this you can easily revise all the concept. Look here, all reactions of benzene and related aromatic compounds in one mind map. How you are going to prepare that and which product you will get from that